Well, damn. We hit 500 subscribers. That's crazy. And it's all thanks to you, honestly. Isn't it? I mean, it is, isn't it? What am I getting at? Now, before you guys start a riot in the comments telling me I should be uploading more and that the cobwebs have formed, I know. Just know you still have a place in my heart, and I will be trying to get better at all these time managements. Because it doesn't exist at the moment for me. I don't have good time management whatsoever. But today's a different day. It's a new day, a new me. You know what they say? New year, new me. It's been 9 months and nothing's changed. I made a little server, if you didn't see the community post, in Discord, where I got you guys to ask me some questions. So, here we are. Let me answer them. Oh, Lord. Can I ask a question, please? You just did. What made you come up with the name Black? Well, to tell you the truth, I used to watch a lot of Call of Duty Pro Tournament stuff. So there was actually a user called Black. So I'd have to find a screenshot of his actual name in the game. And when I saw Black as a username, I thought that was sick. Because back in Call of Duty, some of us would go for the coolest looking names. And I was one of them. And that name stuck. And I was like, wow, I'm just going to keep using that name. There was different variations. But I ended up sticking with just Black once I moved to PC. Will you be my dad? I already am. So serious questions. Thanks. Thank you. What was your inspiration for content when you first started Rise Republic content? So, it's a weird one because when I first picked up the game, I was absolutely in love with how it was. Like, it was, you could full send a bike off a cliff and real no consequence to it. It made you feel a little bit like it was a pipe dream. And that, I think, was what it was mainly to be. It was a bit arcadey, but it also kind of gave you the sense that you were free. And that blew me away in quite a tough spot. Then I fast forward a little bit after a long break, about a year or so. And so I joined Jimmy Crucks server. Discord server, by the way. Link will be in the description if you want to see that. And I saw a lot of these different tricks and people coming up with different ideas, like the rocket wing switch or wall riding. These are things I've never seen before. And so I grinded the game out, tried to get all these clips together, and then I sort of started being recognised a little bit. And I ended up deciding I'm going to make a little series and do all these different things. There's so much creativity in the game that I don't think it's being tapped into yet. Even I could say that because I'm still inactive. What game is this? Alright, there's a bit of explaining to do here. So, I do content on TikToks, and when I put a clip in on TikTok, I get a lot of comments like this. It's a bit silly, isn't it, when he has it in the tags and my name's Rise Republic in it. So the little meme just started called, you know, just, what game is this, or name game. Yeah, are you Black? How do you know if you're masturbating too much? Am I seriously? Probably when it starts to hurt, or if you're getting addicted. Just stop. What makes you keep doing videos? Well, overall it's just down to two things. I feel like it's down to, one, the support that everyone shows me on both platforms. It's crazy. And two, it's the enjoyment factor. If you like a game, just make videos on it if you really want to. It's not a very serious thing, YouTube, after all. I'm not really taking this as serious as most people would. And there's a lot of pressure to perform, so just enjoy it. There's not much you can really do if things don't go for your way, just apart from smile. At the end of the day, if you make content you're not happy with, why would you upload it? Why would you come back to it? What do you edit on? That's for my boy Native. Shout out to you, man. Love you. Love you too much. I use currently DaVinci Resolve. So I've got the latest 118. The only reason really was because it's free. I heard really good reviews on it, and using it over time has actually been superb. It's very easy to edit on. The only thing is you don't get the, external third-party mods or, plugins that most people could get. It's very limited, but honestly, I'm having a blast with it. Couldn't recommend it more. Do you struggle with motivation to keep playing, and how do you stay motivated? Motivation, yes. I mean, everyone will eventually, after playing several thousand hours or hundreds of hours. You just get bored sometimes, don't you? And same thing happened. I got in that trap with Rocket League. I was going for just clips, and I lost the love for that game after doing so many clips and stuff. But do you know what? With Rise of the Republic, I don't feel like that. Not too much anyway. I mean, sometimes I do end up getting a bit bored of the clip I'm going for. How do I stay motivated? Well, I try and mix up what I do in the game, really, because going for clips is taxing on most of the time. I've gotten to a point now where my clips are getting really, really either out of hand or they're of an obscene standard. So I like to try and take a break and just think about the lines and stuff. And I like to watch what other people are doing. Everyone's going for tricks every time, so if there's something that catches your eye, like me, I would like to try and recreate it or improve it. I don't always try and find a new line, because that is going to eventually get you into a very, very weird situation. So just have fun. That's what I do. Which are your favourite Rise of Republic montages or montages in general? I think with Rise of Republic, it's got to be two come to mind, honestly. I've got myself liking the Toon Squad comeback montage, which is a lot of fun. I really like watching that. I wasn't around at that point. I wasn't very, very notable at that point. I was very much a novice. So watching that was kind of refreshing. I wanted to grind clips. And my own. I made Omen recently with Call Me Jay. And I really like that because it was a big dream of mine to actually collab with Call Me Jay, and I really think I nailed it, even though I made some mistakes in the montage. I really enjoyed it. What is your sole purpose upon making all these clips? There isn't one, honestly. If anything, it's not really a purpose. I don't think, oh, my purpose for hitting a clip is to be popular or to get followers. Really, that's irrelevant. But I think really it's down to the idea that if I see a clip on a video, for example on Jimmy Crucks server, videos he makes and clips compilations, and I think to myself that clip could look better, or I want to hit that clip, I don't really think too much about it being copied as such. If anything, I think it's quite cool where we can hit the clips as well. I'll go and get that clip. It doesn't matter if someone tells me I copied it or anything. I just think, well, why can't you? Is it illegal? What is your favourite game of all time? It's currently playing in the background of this video. But to answer that question, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm sorry it's not Modern Warfare 2 or anything, but Modern Warfare 3 might even be a close shout there, because that was the first Call of Duty I ever picked up. I'm a late boomer. But Black Ops 2 introduced me to zombies, introduced me to getting good at a game, and I felt really refreshed at Call of Duty. I had so many memories playing that game. I think everyone does. So that is definitely my favourite game ever. And then, what's your dream car if it's not the one you already have? Well, to say the least, I have two. I do this thing where I like to split these cars into different sections. I get asked this question a lot by everyone at my work, or generally in public or anything. I currently own a Stage 1 Ford Focus ST Mark 2.5, and recently I've just upgraded its exhaust. It sounds insane.
Just boot it.
But if it's supercars, things like that, affordable supercars, McLaren MP4-12C, really underrated supercar. I think it gets swept a lot by newer gen McLarens and supercars. But then, hypercar, I love a Veyron, all day long. I think the original over the Super Sport. That's just my personal preference though, because of nostalgia. What's your favourite food or snack? Pizza. Snack wise, probably a pizza. Can we start a series of modifying your car in real life with several question marks? Well, that's up to you. Let me know if you want to see that sort of thing, because I can upload it. That will also incur a fetch reveal. So, yeah. Drop a like on the video if you want to see something like that. What's your music taste and what's your favourite movie? With music taste, I don't really have one. I tend to have more rap, you know, in my playlist, you know, generically speaking. But I also have different playlists for different moods that I have, you know. If I want to be angry, I'll have an angry playlist. If I want to just be driving, doing very antisocial speeds, I have a rap playlist. And sometimes I even listen to dubstep or just nice chill music. I have so many different songs. It's hard to keep up. So I'm a bit of everything, honestly, is the real answer there. Favourite movie? So I think probably my favourite movie I've ever watched, that I probably still come back to, is 2012. Isn't that odd? I remember watching that, and well, build up to it, I was very scared of the film, but then I watched it and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I still watch it to this day. Opinions on Nike employing favourite trick in Rise of Republic. I think this is asking the sole trick I can use on buttons and stuff. I think it's the one hand on the slopestyle. There's certain ways I do it that I just think to myself, that looks so cool. It's like, you know, a cool pose, if you would, in a trick. So I do it a lot more than I like to admit. So yeah, I'm going to go with that one. How many hours do you have on the game? Rise of Republic. I'm going to go check, actually. Well, there you are. So, 432 hours completely. 272 of them are in free roam, and I've done 1,000 events. I'll go to this, and feel free to pause the video if you want to at any point just to look at all of these, but honestly, I'm really not bothered by any of this, to be honest. It's very, look at the question. But yeah, go ahead and pause if you want to, and just have a look. The main thing is, though, is that, you know, I've got those hours, 432 and 272 on free roam, stuff like that. It's not as much as, say, Jimmy Cruck, who has about 300 more hours than I do. But I do play considerable amounts of it. Since when do you play Rise of Republic? I've played it since, well, 2021, I think, was when I first uploaded the video. But so it was a bit after when the game released. And then I took a massive break because I couldn't run the game. But I digress. I came back this year, around sort of, I think February, March time. I started coming back to it again. And since then I've just been grinding the game. Been very much viable all over the place, and I'm playing that now, I guess. Would you consider making videos on any other games? Maybe in a while. At the moment, I'm kind of fixated on Rise of Republic for the Skate update soon. But until, you know, the game sort of dies down, or I want to try out other things, I may even try and pick up the crew's new Motorfest racing game. Or if there's a nice game that I just think I want to play, I will probably make a video on it, depending if it's entertaining or not. Let me know. If there's a game you guys want me to pick up, just give me a comment on what you would like to see going forward. I'll try and actually upload. Well, that is it for the questions today. I'm sorry if some of you didn't see the community post and you wanted to ask a question. I do apologise. I may answer it in the comments if you like. But yes, thank you everyone for sticking around with me. It's been an absolute pleasure uploading these dumb little videos. I want to continue doing some of them, to be honest, like the series I've done with DLCs, but I'm gonna wait for the skateboard to come out, and then I can upload that. You know, hit the viral trends. I'm such a good content creator. So thank you everyone for checking in today's video out. If you do like the video, you know what to do. Dislike the video, tell your mum it's a terrible video. I'm kidding, please just like the video and comment that you love it. And yeah, I'll see you about, guys. You just stay put. I will be back. So thank you, and see you around next time. Ciao.